money and being famous is fun for someone young because it's exciting, but that's not why I do what I do.
She was once one of the brightest young stars Hollywood had ever seen, a face audiences trusted instantly, and a talent that felt raw, honest, and deeply human. Kristy McNichol didn't just act, she made people feel. By her early 20s, she had it all: awards, hit television shows, successful films, and nationwide fame. Her future seemed unstoppable. Then, without warning, she disappeared. No farewell, no explanation, just silence. For decades, fans asked the same haunting question: why would someone walk away at the very peak of success? Now, at 63, Kristy McNichol finally confirms the real reason she left Hollywood, and the truth behind her disappearance is far more emotional, personal, and shocking than anyone ever imagined. Kristy McNichol was born on September 11, 1962, far from the glitter of red carpets and flashing cameras. Her path into entertainment wasn't guided by privilege or ambition, but by necessity. Her mother, Carolyn McNichol, wasn't dreaming of raising a star. She was trying to keep her family afloat. She worked wherever she could, juggling secretarial jobs, selling cosmetics, and occasionally appearing as a background extra in films when money ran low. Stability, not stardom, was the goal. One ordinary day quietly changed everything. With no babysitter available, Carolyn brought her two children, Kristy and her older brother Jimmy McNichol, to a modest film set. Jimmy was instantly captivated by the noise, the costumes, the chaos. Kristy, overwhelmed and unsure, stayed tucked inside the car, watching from a distance. But someone noticed the children and casually suggested they might be perfect for commercials. It was an offhand comment, yet it altered the course of Kristy's life forever. Auditions followed quickly. Commercials led to television work. Jimmy found steady roles, but it was Kristy who stood out. There was something different about her. She didn't just deliver lines, she carried emotional weight far beyond her years. At just 14, she was cast as Letitia "Buddy" Lawrence on the television series Family. Overnight, she became part of millions of living rooms across America, her face familiar, her presence comforting. Behind the scenes, however, her childhood was quietly slipping away. At home, Kristy wasn't the one being cared for, she was the caretaker. She cleaned, organized, and worried. She once admitted to her mother that their roles felt reversed, and they were. Fame came fast, but it came with a price. While other kids were discovering who they were, Kristy was being watched, evaluated, and defined. By the late 1970s, she was no longer just a promising young actress. She was one of television's most recognizable faces. Her work on Family earned widespread praise, culminating in a major industry honor when she received an Emmy nomination in 1980. It seemed to confirm what everyone believed: she was unstoppable. At the same time, her career expanded beyond acting. In 1977, Kristy appeared in a festive television special alongside the Carpenters, sharing the stage and performing musical numbers with the beloved duo. Music soon became a family venture. The following year, Kristy and Jimmy McNichol recorded an album together for a major label, stepping into the pop spotlight during the height of teen idol culture. The project produced modest success and was celebrated with a glamorous event in New York City, where the siblings mingled with celebrities beneath nightclub lights. Television appearances followed non-stop: talk shows, celebrity competitions, interviews. Her face was everywhere, her schedule never slowing. In 1978, she delivered one of her most haunting performances in the television film Summer of My German Soldier, proving she could carry stories far heavier than her age suggested. Film roles followed, including projects opposite major stars. Some succeeded, others quietly disappointed. One early movie appearance was cut entirely, a reminder that Hollywood could be ruthless. Still, the work never stopped. By the time Family ended in 1980, Kristy McNichol had carried nearly 100 episodes on her young shoulders, and she was only 18 years old. Exhausted but moving forward, she stepped directly into the lead role of Little Darlings, a film that would define a generation even as it drained what little energy she had left. Looking back, Kristy admitted she rarely turned anything down, not because of ambition, but because she never learned how. Pleasing others, especially her mother, became second nature. Decisions were made for her, schedules filled instantly. Work wasn't part of her life, work was her life. After Little Darlings, subtle changes began to surface. Small rebellions, pranks, impulsive behavior, moments that hinted at something deeper. While audiences admired her maturity, Kristy was privately grieving the childhood she never had time to live. The early 1980s marked a painful turning point. In 1982, she faced public criticism for a performance intended to be lighthearted. For someone who had grown up equating approval with survival, the blow cut deeply. That same year, while filming overseas, the pressure finally caught up with her. Far from home, isolated and exhausted, Kristy McNichol experienced a severe emotional collapse. Sleep disappeared, nightmares took over, tears spilled freely, sometimes even on set. The professionalism she had carried since childhood could no longer hide what was happening inside. When the holiday break arrived, she was unable to return to filming. Later, Kristy McNichol explained that her breakdown was not sudden or unexpected. It was the result of years of relentless pressure, a non-stop work schedule, crushing expectations, and the constant demand to maintain a perfectly controlled public image. Beneath it all was a quieter, heavier burden, the fear of hiding her true self in a time when honesty felt unsafe. When she returned to acting, she did so carefully. Her choices became selective, focused on depth rather than fame. In the mid-1980s, she delivered a powerful performance in a television film portraying American nurses held captive during World War II, marked by restraint and emotional strength. Later projects reflected an actress searching for balance instead of applause. Then came Empty Nest, the warm-hearted spin-off of The Golden Girls. As Barbara Weston, she found a gentler rhythm, but the struggle remained. Diagnosed with bipolar disorder, she chose her health over her career, stepping away once more. In 2001, Kristy officially retired, calling it not defeat, but survival. But emotional health wasn't the only reason behind her departure. For years, rumors about her sexuality followed her relentlessly. Tabloids speculated, questions lingered. For someone already carrying immense internal struggles, the silence became another burden. In 2012, Kristy reclaimed her story. She publicly came out as a lesbian, revealing she had been in a loving, committed relationship with her partner Marty Allen for over 2 decades. The decision wasn't about publicity, it was about compassion, offering hope to young people who felt isolated or afraid to be themselves. Her journey was also shaped by loss. Before Marty, Kristy shared a relationship with actress Elizabeth Brooks, whose death from brain cancer in 1997 left a lasting wound. That heartbreak deepened her resolve to step away from fame and focus on healing. Leaving Hollywood didn't mean abandoning creativity. Kristy McNichol returned to music, enrolling at Los Angeles Valley College, joining the choir, and rediscovering joy without pressure. Music became healing rather than performance. She gave back quietly, supporting the arts without seeking applause. Over time, she found something fame never gave her: stillness. Her life became defined by simplicity, home, music, travel. One place in particular holds her heart: Hawaii. Drawn to its rhythm and peace, it represents how far she has drifted from the frantic pace of Hollywood. Today, she volunteers, cherishes life with Marty Allen, and lives deliberately, on her own terms. When asked if she might ever return to acting, she never fully closes the door, not out of longing, but out of peace. Kristy McNichol's story doesn't end with a comeback. It ends with something far rarer in Hollywood, a life lived honestly, lovingly, and without regret. If this story moved you, like, share, and subscribe for more untold Hollywood stories you won't hear anywhere else. Thanks for watching.